Alright. Resetting stream.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
Are we? Great.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
Alright, cool. So
Alright.
Ninja with the solid lead again.
Yeah, Ninja's pulling ahead for sure so far, and we're just seeing spike spam.
Spikes and Ninja's about to clip that and say that there should be a kunai limit.
So
for context,
right?
Yeah.
we're seeing Ninja. Okay, good gobble right there.
Yeah.
We're seeing Ninja pull ahead so heavily right now.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like the stage pick definitely has a big part in that.
It's a great
Having that little safe space under the side
under
platforms,
the platforms
is
to
just
protect
so
you.
important for Megalore.
Definitely.
And Ruby just got a little too close to that one charged gem apple, and man, this is just looking.
This is looking really brutal.
Good for Ninja right now.
Yeah.
Ninja's Megalore just content to stay under these platforms. You know, it's just switching back and forth between the different sides of the stage.
One more dash attack or apple or something. Oh, fell out of the apple combo.
But then the extension, but
the spikes will do it. They really will.
Wow, we are moving on to match point for Ninja 11. This is, I gotta say, not what I expected at all. But
Ninja with a very nice lead.
As you said earlier, you never know with a Ruby set.
It's true. It's true. You could, they could. Sometimes they make incredible comebacks. You don't know what's going on, and sometimes it's just hard to know what's happening with them, and they might take a bad loss or something, unfortunately. But we're going back to the gardens. And I wonder if Ruby switched to Cutter or if they're sticking it out with Ninja here.
I'm pulling up the head-to-head because I'm curious as to what the set count is between these two.
It's 2-4 right now.
I'm talking about it, like total sets between
the two.
Yeah,
their history, yeah.
Yeah. So the set count between them is right now it's 2-1 in Ruby's favor. And
okay.
I feel like there's a very good chance we could see this swing into a 2-2 to even up the set count between them.
Oh my god, Ruby just abusing that dash attack to control so much ground. Oh, Ninja at this point is very used to being able to block returning cutters. Oh my gosh, the full spikes.
Full spikes. There's not much Cutter can do about that because Cutter, you know,
it does give Cutter an opportunity to set up a fully charged Cutter though.
That's true. But it's like, the thing is like, Cutter is largely a horizontal-based character, you know?
Yeah.
It can be really hard to find those spaces, you know, when you're right above them as Cutter, you know, generally, you know, a 2B to dive down is, you know, your only option, and even that comes from an angle, so
air movement.
Dealing with those spikes seems like, you know, it can prove to be an issue.
Right? The setup.
Oh, full spike.
Ruby was able to make it out of there unscathed, though.
Every time Ruby's gonna have to just make the decision to disengage to the top platform, and that gives Ninja a great chance to just reset, you know, set up camp. Okay, good extension into the dash attack.
Yeah, but
from Ruby.
Ninja makes it out of there as Megalore does. Oh, gets clipped by the medium charge.
No. I gotta say, I don't think that roll on the platform was intentional.
A gem apple or a dash attack or a fully charged Cutter will do it, though. Oh, the good spot dodge.
That was such a good
stationary
my
air
god! Dodge. And the call out. That's exactly what I was talking about.
If that charge shot would have hit just a frame or two earlier, we would have a different ending to this game. But Ruby was able to pull it out and take another one.
See that? What we saw there was exactly what I was talking about earlier, where it's like this game where you have to make these split-second decisions if you think Megalore is going to continue to charge the ball or just let it loose early. You never know.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Dang. Wow. Well, 3-4, you know,
down to the wire.
Not an unmakeable comeback.
Absolutely
So,
not by
yeah.
any stretch. But
Definitely.
you know, we've seen. I mean, it's been back and forth, but
Bastion.
we've seen blowouts in both matchups, both the Cutter and the Ninja
Definitely.
matchup. We've seen Ninja's Magolor pull ahead so much, so we're gonna see, especially now on this counter pick, such a large stage gives Magolor so much space to run away from Cutter.
Interesting for Ninja to choose Gem Bastion because while it is a traditionally very good stage for Magolor, he avoided picking it earlier in the set so that Cutter couldn't establish its counter zoning.
Right.
But it's probably a really nice comfort pick for Ninja, seeing as it's such a strong stage for the character.
Yeah. I feel like part of this has got to be more of like a comfort pick, not necessarily, you know, a matchup counter pick. You know? And we're seeing Ninja having trouble just weaving past these charged Cutters.
Yeah, eating up a little bit.
I want to say again, I'm surprised at the lack. I say it, you know, as I say it, but the lack of the teleport aggression from Ninja during this set.
Yeah.
Especially against a character like Cutter, where you know Cutter doesn't really have the most robust, you know, close range.
Outside of Final Cutter, which is like not. It's not something you can do preemptively. You need to already. They need to already be close. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So far we're seeing a very close game, but Ruby just pulling ahead very slightly. Good call out there on the
good
Cutter
parry
charge.
into the roll.
Wow.
That's a horrible situation to be in, and they navigated it perfectly.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was not.
Get out of there!
Expecting...
Oh gosh, the combo! That was a solid 80. You don't see that kind of stuff from Mago so much.
He's still going.
Especially in a matchup like this.
That was incredible. That is exactly what Ninja needed to pull ahead of the set, and I feel like we can see it right here. I think this is gonna be it.
It did a lot of in-game damage, but it also did a lot of mental damage. Wow.
That was incredible.
That was fantastic use of the apple.
Wow. Into the multi-hit on the gem apple into another 6-6B to close out the set.
That was some of the most stylish technical Mago play I think I've ever seen.
That was incredible. I gotta say, like I said, you know,
really good stuff.
That was what Ninja needed to pull it back and bring it to, you know, overall, that's 2 sets apiece for them.
But 3-5 is a really, really respectable showing. Like, big shout outs to Ruby for their play, and they made some really genius moves out there also.
That was an incredible... Like, it's incredible how close it was.
Yeah.
You know, there was such a back and forth between the two, you know, so many adjustments being made on the fly. That's exactly the kind of gameplay I love to see.
Definitely. Alright, so I'm making the next lobby. This one's going to be for Zyvon versus Animalitix. And I'm very excited about this one as well.
Zyvon, see, I've yet... Well, I've seen Zyvon's gameplay before, right? But I can't say I've ever seen Animalitix play. I'm gonna be honest. I talked to the guy a lot, but I've yet to see him play. So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's really because we're probably talking about the Parasol into Bell matchup or Bomb into Bell. Those are really our options.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see. You know, I am probably out of all of the top players, the least knowledgeable on Bell. I gotta say, I've yet to play Angel.
Yeah.
The only Bell I've ever played against was, you know, somebody on my stream. So.
Oh yeah.
And that did not go very well for them.
Yeah, stream buddies, you know, we love you. Thanks for showing up. But, you know, not always the most high level of gameplay because they're just learning, and that's fine. And
so we're gonna have to see. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I like.
We're out here to learn.
You know, obviously, I played this game to win.
Yeah.
Of course, but that doesn't mean I can't play to win while having fun.
Right.
You know, that's why I always keep the Beetle in my pocket. You know, everybody's always excited for Choppa Wednesday when I pull out the Archer.
Heck yeah.
It's a fun game, you know. It's all about having fun at the end of the day.
Of course. That's what we're all here for. And I'm having a fun night. I hope you are too. I need to fix
Yeah,
these
so far
names.
this top 8 has been super exciting. We've had some great matches so far.
Definitely.
I'm excited to see as we move on to the losers bracket what it's gonna have in store for us.
Getting cooked up here for us. Yeah, all right. Zyvon in chat just said she's heading off to play her game. You know, we're about to see this game right now. You know, honestly, I have no idea. I mean, I'm rooting. Zyvon is a good friend of mine, so I'm rooting for her. But you know, good Bell play can be really hyped to watch sometimes. So, when we got to see,
I'm definitely excited to see. You know, like I said, my knowledge on Bell is so limited. So
yeah,
I really hope this is. Honestly, more than anything, an educational set to watch, you know?
Yeah, of course.
I hope to learn something.
And that's good. We're here to study. We're scholars. We're scholars of the Kirby.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, they're going to Green Gardens, game 1.
Green Gardens between two right now. I'm excited. I don't know if we're gonna see a huge swing in either favor at the beginning. I mean, Bomb versus Bell, you gotta expect to see a very slow-paced game. So we're gonna have to see who is able to set the pace.
Right.
So to say.
Yeah. The thing about this is that even though Bomb has you know, the much stronger neutral, Bell's damage output is undeniably pretty nutty. Even with the combos that fall out, like. So if Animaltix is able to get good openings, it can not even matter that Zyvon is winning 3 times as many neutral interactions.
Yeah, that's exactly like you said. It's what it's going to come down to. A lot of it is, you know, how much they can take advantage of their openings. You know, how far they can squeeze them. And right now we're seeing so much damage coming out from Anomaletics.
Bell can do some crazy stuff. Ooh, landing with the jab combo, but oh my god, trading the finale into the bomb.
Wow,
good play
that
from
was
Zyvon,
such an aggressive
really
option at the end there.
Yeah.
See, that's a big thing
one of the
with
most
Bell.
aggressive Bells I've ever seen as well.
Absolutely, I'm gonna say this. I was expecting a lot more passive play during this set, but so far we've just seen a lot of aggression between the two.
Zyvon's bomb is super aggro too. Like she won't, she's not gonna run in herself, but she positions herself very forcefully into places that suck to be in against Bomb.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's definitely a big part of Bomb in general, but, you know, you always see, you know, there's definitely a duality between Bomb players who decide to take those aggressive